Hey, beautiful star seeds. Of course, y'all know I'm Leela from Inner Peace Healing as well as Enough Said 78. Guys, thank y'all so much for your love, your like, your support. Thank you for vibing with me through the waves. Yay! Collective, do me a favor. There's a bell at the top of the page on YouTube. Hit that bell so whenever I upload a video, you will get an alert, okay? And make sure that you are definitely following me, all right? Follow me, subscribe to my channel, all right, guys? Thank y'all so much for the ones that already have done that. I really appreciate it, okay, collective? So, collective, let me tell y'all something. Your kingdom spouse, like, your kingdom spouse was okay with dealing with sneaky links because this is something he came accustomed to. I'm using the male energy, okay? He came accustomed to dealing with sneaky links. Like, some of y'all, your counterpart could have dealt with women or men who was already involved, already in a marriage or a relationship. That's what he wanted. He didn't care about, he wanted that. But I want to know, why was he trying to hide that though? Why was he trying to hide it? Hold up, y'all. Let's see. Why was he trying to hide that he had a fetish to deal with people he was already involved? Why did he try to hide it? Because he was trying to keep it. He didn't want nobody to know that that's what he liked to be involved in. You understand? He tried to keep that hidden from people. And keep it, blocked out where people wouldn't see. Why? He didn't want people to see him a certain way. Why he didn't want people to know? Because he was trying to hide this. Why he didn't want people to know that he was trying to hide, sneaky links. That he liked to deal with sneaky links. Why he tried to hide it? Show me, spirit. Because it's like whenever he would go to hook up with sneaky links, or other options, he was in his toxic devil energy. He was in his devil energy. Yep. And it's like he was, how the Bible says the devil go to and fro seeking whom he can devour. He was in this energy. It was like it's some type of fetish or something. Like he really liked it. He enjoyed it. Spirit, what did he get out of this? What did he get out of this from this hidden lover? He could have had whoever these women is, could have been buying him, giving him money and gifts and stuff, taking him on trips. Yep. Yeah. Literally. They could have been taking him on trips, buying him, just giving him money. They were buying him. Damn. That's why he kept it. It was a low-key situation. That's why he kept it a low-key situation. That's why he kept it a low-key situation. Why was he keeping it on a low? Yeah, we getting deep. Because it's like, he didn't want nobody to mess up what he had. He didn't want nobody to mess up what he had. He didn't want nobody to mess it up. But it looked like, did something happen? Because I see it falling apart. Did something happen? Did somebody find out something? What happened, Spirit? Why did it fall apart? Why did somebody found out? Somebody caught on to what your person was doing. What happened? Yeah, somebody who your person was dealing with caught on to what your person was doing. And it's like your person could apologize to somebody caught him hooking up with a low-key sneaky link. Yep, he had an argument with somebody. Spirit, who he had an argument with? Somebody caught your person hooking up with a sneaky link. He had somebody who he was working with, somebody who he was dealing with. Who is this? Who did another sneaky link? Because your person could have dealt with multiple people. It was somebody else he was talking to. Yep, and he put her on a pause. He held back from her, but he was dealing with another sneaky link. Yep, man, your person could have went to jail too. Him and the Carmen got into it. Your person could have went to jail, collective. And somebody may have to come get him up out of jail. Yep. He could have got into his soul spirit. He had another side piece. He had another side piece. He had a sneaky link and a side piece. And a low-key situation. Your person had a hidden lover, a low-key situation with somebody else, and a side piece. So he had 3 other different women outside of you. He had somebody else he was trying to hide. He had somebody else he messed with on the low-low. You understand? A low-key situation every once in a while. And then he had a side piece. And one of them found out that your person could have stopped dealing with or ghosted one of these. He could have ghosted the low-key situation he had with somebody on the low, and he could have ghosted his side piece. But one of them caught your person with a sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? They caught him with a sneaky link, and he got into it with whoever this was. Sure was, and they got into an argument. Look, they got into an argument. Yes, ma'am, about him hooking up with somebody else. And then she realized, she was like, that's why you didn't want to work things out with me, or we couldn't, never come to an agreement, because you had somebody else you was dealing with. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And your person could have got in trouble. They could have got into a fight or something, or argument where it got violent, and your person could have went to jail, and whoever this side piece, low-key, low situation was, could have went to jail as well. Yes, ma'am. Somebody probably had to bond your person out of jail. They probably had to bond him out of there. Look at that. Probably had to bond his butt up out of jail, baby. Out here hooking up with a sneaky link, a low link on the low, and a side piece. That's 3 different other women outside of you on everything. So Spirit, what is this? What is that counterpart doing now? What are he doing now? Now that is he still dealing with all these women? Let me see. Is the collective person still dealing with all these women he was calling his low key? He was using was he using? Wait, hold up. Is he still dealing with all these women? Yes or no, Spirit? Is he still dealing with them? Is he still dealing with all these women? Yes or no? No. He not dealing with them. No, ma'am. He not dealing with them. So Spirit, tell me this. Let me put them all. Let me have them all going the same way. Okay. So Holy Spirit, tell me this. Make sure they all going the same way, y'all. Look. Okay, Holy Spirit. So if he not dealing with all these women no more, what is he doing right now? What is the collective counterpart doing right now? What is he doing right now? Okay, so wait. Was he using these women for financial support? Financial support, for sex, for companion. One of them he could have been using for money. One of them he could have been using, for companion, somebody to talk to, somebody to dump his, like if he had a bad day at work or something. One of them could have been somebody he would just, like to talk to and communicate with. That could have been the one that he had on the low. You know what I'm saying? And then the side piece could have been the one that, side piece. He had one for money, one for conversation, and one for companion. One that, he probably didn't just really sleep with her, but one of them gave him money. One of them gave him money for sure. But he was sleeping with all 3 of them. But it wasn't like regular. You know what I'm saying? Like he would sleep with them only when he needed, like maybe he needed some extra money to, to make ends meet, get gas money or something like that. And then he had one possibly, was big baller. She could have gave him money to help pay bills or pay his rent. Be like, baby, I just paid your rent for you or something like that. Yeah, they were trying to buy your person. Literally, they was. All 3 of these women was. But he ain't dealing with them no more. If he is dealing with them, it ain't to the place where he, sleeping with them. He not Spirit. Is he sleeping with these women? I don't think he's sleeping with these women, y'all. Is he still sleeping with these women? Holy Spirit, show me, yes or no. Is he still sleeping with them? So the best medicine is getting the real scoop. Medicine. flow. Something going on with his banana. Something about the flow of his banana. Your person may be on some medication or something. It's something going on with his banana. He ain't sleeping with these women. You hear me? I'm telling you, it's something. He ain't sleeping with these women. He got a burning desire for you. He not sleeping with these women. It's something going on with his banana. I keep hearing something about a dirty banana. I heard that before. I was watching the reading, and I heard one of the readers talking about a dirty banana. But it's something going on with his banana. Let me show you. See here, it says something about medicine. Okay, medicine. Like something could be going on with your person. One of these women that your person was messing around with, cause see, if your person messing with a hidden lover. It says, hold up, wait a minute, 20% battery. Oh, I thought I was recording. I'm back, collective. I'm sorry. I hope it was still running. But collective, your person, I thought I had this. Hold up, let me get this thing plugged in. Collective, your person, see something going on with his banana. See, it says medicine, and then it say something about not ready. Like something, you know what I'm saying? Like something ain't working or functioning right. Because I see the word that stood out to me mostly was making a splash. Like something wrong with your person when they, something wrong with their banana. And it's like when they give something about them having an orgasm. See all that white? It's something wrong. And he ain't messing with these women. I'm telling you, not sexually. And it ain't by his choice. You hear me? Because if it was left up to him, he'd be sleeping with them all. You heard me? But it's something that was spiritually orchestrated. And it's something going on with your person's banana. I'm telling you, one of these sneaky links could have either did something to him, or the Holy Spirit could have called the judgment on that banana. It's something wrong with your person's banana. Something wrong when they get ready to, you know what I'm saying? Okay then, y'all know I'm trying to make sure I be able to post this on YouTube, because there's so many things you can't say, so many things you can say, so many things you can't do, so many you can do. So I don't know, but it's something wrong, and that's why he's not hooking up with these sneaky links. You understand? That's why I hear him saying fire and desire for you. But if it was left up to him, if a judgment call wasn't called on him, or if one of these people he dealt with and gave him something or whatever, he ain't telling you about it. Cause see, that's another reason why he hold back. You understand? It is one of these sneaky links done got your boy. I'm telling you, one of these sneaky links done got your boy. He ain't messing with them. He ain't messing with nobody. He don't even want nobody. He probably don't even want. He don't even want it like that. He don't desire number one person. Yep, one person. Whatever this is, it's gonna come out. Whatever he not telling you, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out, and it's gonna come towards you, collective. Whatever this is that's going on with this banana between your person's eyes, I'm telling you, it's something. Whatever it is, baby, they took a risk somewhere else, and like I said, he go fire here. They could be burning. Something could be going on down there. Here goes some candida. Something could be growing. You heard me? Behind the scenes, you can't see it on the outside, but it's something growing up in that thing. It's something brewing. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. And he's out here hooking up. Your person's out here hooking up with these sneaky links, and he don't want those sneaky links no more. I promise you, he don't. I ain't lying. No, he don't. He do not want these sneaky links. Your person will learn his lesson, baby. Spirit. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. Is the collective person? Is he having any intimacy encounters with anybody right now? Is he messing around with anybody on that type of level? Yes or no? Is he messing with anybody on that type of level right now, spirit guys? Tied up. He tied up. He tied up. Oh, he tied up. He's stressed out. In a connection with somebody who is, he thought he was gonna profit with. He trying to leave somebody. He ain't doing nothing, because he is saying he tied up, so that means he holding back. He ain't doing nothing, but it's something about his money too, because whoever he took a risk with, it's something about somebody he trying to move away from. Because I see the word busting out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he tied up, meaning he's holding back. Yep, he holding back on somebody. He ain't moving. He ain't making no moves. He ain't doing nothing. I told you, he is not having no sex. No ma'am. No ma'am. If he is, it ain't. I promise you, it ain't working right. Something is going on with that banana. You heard something is going on with that banana, baby. I'm telling you. And he out here now, it's like he could be working a lot, but it's something about his money. Trying to get his money up. He working on he focusing on his money. He ain't out here sleeping nobody. He said he trying to get money right now. Yeah, he trying to get money. Yeah, so he can do what? He want to come your way, so he can come your way, yeah. And have a new beginning with you. That's what he want to do. Yes, ma'am. He want to come towards his empress. Yes, ma'am. But right now, he got some things going on in the background. Yeah, it's something he needs to move away from, or something like that. There's a move here. There's a move. His feet's moving. In order for him to come your way, it's something about him coming out of a tower, coming out of something he had, go through. Something he caused too, whatever it is, he coming out of it though. And when he come out of it, collective, he coming straight towards you. He finna free himself and come towards this empress. You heard me? He finna free himself, collective. He is. Sure is. All right, collective. Well, your person was out here. He loved it. He had the energy. I can't even talk. He had the energy where he was used to hooking up with sneaky links and people on the low. You know what I'm saying? And side pieces. He was used to that. And he could have dealt with, like I said, married people and everything. But hooking up with these sneaker links gonna cost him a lot of problems. Because he done went to jail with one of them. One of them was giving him money more than the other one. They were all trying to do something for your person to win a place spirit. When these women was doing this to this masculine, what were they trying to do? What was their main focus? When these women was dealing with this man, what was their main focus? We know the masculine was just trying to get over on these women. These third parties, what were they doing? They were trying to get in a relationship with your person where it would have been a commitment. They wanted a solid commitment. They wanted peace and harmony with your person. You understand? That's why they got with it. Your person, look, they wanted to build with your person. They wanted eternity with your person. They did. Yeah, they did. But what did he want, spirit? What did this masculine want? What did he want? God, that's my foot. Look what your person was doing. He wasn't doing nothing but faking with these people. Love bombing these folks, giving them false hopes, false dreams, and a bunch of nothing. That's what your person was doing. What else he was doing? He was probably, giving these people a little bit of, making them feel like he was in a relationship with them. Could have gave them a little rose, or maybe gave them a box of candy, just something real small to make them feel, good. He was love bombing these people to get what he wanted to get out of them. They was giving more to him, but now your person, he cleansed, and I told you, he not here doing that. He trying to heal from this lustful spirit he had on his butt, this lustful demon, and him being a jackass, him being a page of swords. Yeah, he been enlightened now that he need to go through his spiritual awakening, or his book gonna be handed to him, because he already got something going on with his banana. Yes, he is. God already called a judgment on him. That's what some of them are called. God already called the judgment on this masculine. Some of them it could be a STD or STI. Some of them it could be a medical condition. Yes, ma'am. A medical condition that was caused by the universe. You heard me? Yes, ma'am. To sit his tail down. And now your person sitting his tail down because he didn't do it, but the gods did it. You heard me? He didn't do it. Not willingly. Baby. They had to get your person by the ankle of his feet and drag him to where they needed him to go. Because he didn't want to let go of this lifestyle by hooking up with these sneaky links. He thought that was the life. You heard me? This is what he been doing for years. He loved being here. He loved being in that energy. But God say time's up. Got his tail out of there. God bless you. See y'all in the next video. God bless y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Please make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel.